A thought occurred to me the other day. And that thought was this. These videos are one of the only things that will live on after I'm gone. That being said, this video is for my daughter Ava. Before I had a kid, I did really stupid things. This is my friends and I putting a 3-inch mortar shell inside of a trash can. Needless to say, pretty stupid move. But when Ava Rosen came into this world at 5 pounds 7 ounces, my entire life changed in an instant. She became the answer to the question, why am I here? And all of the sudden things that used to be important to me suddenly weren't important anymore. My daughter gave my life purpose. See, before I had a kid, I had an extremely self-centered existence. I really only cared about myself and my career. But then, she came along, and all of that changed. She's the most important thing in my life. And I don't think you ever really experience that type of love for another human being until you have a child. I once heard a quote that when no one can imagine life having their own children, but when they're born, no one can imagine life without them. I never understood dads who could just abandon their children. Deadbeats, I think they call them. Charles Swindoll once said, "Each day of our lives, we make deposits in the memory banks of our children." And that's really what my life is about now, is giving Ava the best possible life that I can provide for her. I've always believed that children shouldn't have to sacrifice so that you can have the life you want. You make sacrifices so that your children can have the life they deserve. If you have a child, the child comes first. They say the apple never falls far from the tree. This is Ava performing a magic trick at her first ever school talent show. I was so proud. Being a father is not about what you give up to have a child. It's about what you've gained from having one. This is to you in the future watching this. I want you to know that you are the absolute best part of my life. The highlight of my week, of my day, is coming to get you from school and just spending time with you. You really are just the best thing that's ever happened to me. Can I have a hug from you? I love you so much. To Ava, you are the closest I will ever come to real magic. I love you, sweetheart. 100 years from now, it will not matter what my bank account was, the sort of house I lived in, or the kind of car I drove. But the world may be different because I was important in the life of a child. I think one of the big questions that we all have, that we all share as human beings, is what is life all about? I believe that sometimes life can just be about something as simple as playing in dirt. It's whatever makes you happy. Whatever adds value, whatever brings joy to your life. And that's it. I love you.